everybody. It is Mary
and Amma,
and today we are reviewing 90 Day Fiance, the other way.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited because it's 2 hours. You know, most of the shows
today.
Yeah, it's from 8 to 10. Well, he's always 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm so excited because most of the shows we watch are only 1 hour. This is 2 hours, so it gives me like, yes, we get to see everything.
Yes.
But submit. You do not want to marry Jenny.
No, you
Let
don't.
her go so she can
can't.
enjoy the last few years that she has.
He can't because she has money. And she gets her pension check every month. And he wants to, help her spend that without giving her the commitment. Which I am just so surprised as Summit. Like, I was thinking that this man, like in the beginning, I think we all thought that,
No, I knew it wasn't gonna work from the moment he said he catfished her, and then a grown man, just like Shakib,
you were always
just like Shakib and Emily, you gave her a promise ring.
Oh yeah.
When a grown man gives you a promise ring and gives you a grown woman, not grown woman, but almost a grandmother, another promise ring, that's a red flag. Yeah. No grown man gonna give another woman a promise ring.
That's the new thing now, to give promise ring before the engagement ring.
I don't think it's working.
And it helps to just hold your place, to ensure that you don't leave them and go date somebody else.
Listen, middle schoolers do that. High schoolers do that. I don't even know if they do that in college.
I don't think high schoolers do that. But you're right. Middle schoolers, yeah.
Middle schoolers, high schoolers for sure. College people, I don't even think they do that in college.
Yeah.
So, that's just pitiful.
Yeah.
That woman's almost 80. You think she wants a promise ring?
No. And all the stuff, I remember Submit. Remember the very beginning when his mom said she was going to commit suicide? And he went on his hands and knees and he was, "What do you want from me? I give it my all." And all he was crying.
Mom, he has to keep the drama up. He has to keep it up so Jenny
And then Jenny was like, "I can't do this anymore. I can't see him suffer and see her suffer." He took her through all of that. This guy is just something. His level of deceit is really deep. That's just shocking. Like, that is like serious game playing.
Yeah. I mean, it honestly is just a shame. But you can't be surprised. Because, like you said, men will only do what you allow them to do. Mm-hmm. And you have been allowing this man to play you
for
at
9 years.
Your age. I think it's 10 years. Almost 10 years. You're allowing this man to play you like a fiddle.
Yeah.
Where they do that at?
I mean, I felt for it. I actually felt for her. Especially when he was crying. I was just saying, why wouldn't this mother just give him a chance?
Fell for the okie doke. But yeah, no, I knew it was a red flag.
The time that I started to have doubts was when they were doing that thing, when they were throwing the powder on each other.
That's the first time you started having doubts?
Yes, because all of a sudden he wasn't as happy. He was just kind of like, actually, no. The day they threw the flower, he was sweeping and Jenny came and was like, "Your mom said whatever." I don't even think he smiled. He was like touching himself and just looking like a liar.
Yeah. And even when they said that the guy, so they went to the astrologist or whatever, right? And he said, because Samir was like, "Oh, we need to see the stars so I can see if we can get married or not." He said, "Oh, it's fine. You can get married. 9 days from now, you can get married." So Jenny so Summit was like, "What's the next lie? What's the next lie? What's the next lie? What's the next lie?" He was like, shit.
And he just finally said in the confession, and he was just like, now the nervous part starts. Cold feet. What?
This man is playing her like a violin.
His level of deceit is so deep. And I feel bad for her because she's old.
Don't. You should have known better. When this man catfished you and lied and said he was a white man in his 30s, that's when the hell you should have ran.
Yeah.
But you said, "Let me skip myself over to the liar."
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's like it's like what they say. You're shocked that a liar lied? Really?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna call this. You shocked the liar lied. Because You cannot get upset
okay.
when a man comes at you with deceit and lies.
It's back on. It's back on. So let's
Too
just
much. Okay. So the mom went to go talk to Biniam.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she has some sense, unlike her daughter. And she
believed
said that
him.
she believes that he didn't cheat on her. I
Yeah.
didn't think Biniam cheated.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way Ari be faking crying, I feel sorry for you and you're alive. That's gonna happen to you.
Yeah.
No tear.
no
You trying
tears.
so hard to cry.
Yeah, but obviously his friends also are the one calling him, because the mom called 3 people.
Yeah.
One I think was the nanny who she had for.
I mean, I
the
can understand the
child.
nanny, but I mean,
And then the other 2 friends, those were guy friends that she named, who called Ari to tell Ari that women are going in and out of the place. So, Binyam, you have to really watch your friends, because what they're trying to do probably is have you out there with them when they leave their wives at home.
yeah.
Okay, because, those who are married to an African woman, she's not going to challenge you ever. You can leave the house, you could come home, I don't know how late, and she probably won't charge. That's for the majority of them. So, obviously, the friends want him to have the same freedom that they have. And they may be trying to actually break you guys up. So, Binyam, maybe you being in, Kenya will be better for your relationship.
Yeah.
Because you don't have those friends coming over, the ones who influence you, but the ones who are not very good friends. That shows right there that they're trying to break you guys up.
Yeah.
So if you want to keep this relationship and you love her like you say you do, I think maybe Kenya will be better for both of you.
Yeah. But yeah.
And then at some point when you start having children, I know that, especially, as Africans, we do have that very social life, going out to different parties and all that stuff. But you have to decide what your relationship is. You're not married to an African woman. You have to decide what's your relationship going to be outside of other people, and you have to be confident in that.
Yeah.
If this is what you want, this is how you want your relationship to be, you just have to set those boundaries with friends.
Yeah. You can't be out
so
here
that she doesn't feel insecure, because when she feels insecure, then she starts doing all these
weird stuff,
odd things, like letting ex-fiance come to see her, or ex-husband, and all weird stuff.
Yeah.
And it's all being done because she doesn't feel secure. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back.
Is this with
Who
Evelyn?
is this?
Oh,
okay.
Vicky. And Ellie.
A new person.
Yeah. We'll be back. Kush.
Victor. That was
Victor.
very, that was hard. Just seeing that, and it looked like a nice place, his sister's place.
We tell God thank you for life.
Mm-hmm.
We tell him thank you for life. Oh, we tell him thank you.
For 6 hours he said he was crouched in that
tiny corner
under the sink,
bathroom cabinet,
with dog, mom, sister,
and 2 kids.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you don't even imagine it until when you actually see what it really was.
Yeah.
Just as well, he said his mom and sister wanted to run out at one point, but just as well they didn't, because I don't think they would have been safe out there.
Doubt it.
Probably would be dead if that had happened. But that's tough when you just lose everything and you just have to start again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice, them hugging.
Yeah.
He's like,
Can I get a hug for this? He's like, oh yeah,
for
of
the
course.
pain that I've gone through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a sweet moment.
That was a sweet moment.
All right, what's back on?
Yes.
Hello, you guys. Oh my God. Guess what?
Ooh.
I love a Mama's Boys coming on next. We got a new episode up in the his out.
Yes.
Woo! But let's get right into it. Submit does not want to marry Jenny, okay? Have no fear, submit. You must submit.
Yes. But it seems like, that's actually very funny.
You came up with it.
It seems like I don't know what to make of Submit.
He's not interested in marrying that old woman. He's not. It's just point blank, period.
And
he wants the traditional Indian life. Right now, he's living his bachelor life. He's lost weight. He got his little comb over. He's looking good, quote unquote. And he's not ready to marry Jenny. If he had it his way, he would not marry her, and she'll be there just driving him crazy.
He was like, in the 9 years I've been married, divorced, and then I'm getting ready to marry again. Like, he hasn't really given a good excuse to why.
There's no good excuse because he knows he's a liar.
I still just cannot get over how dramatic he was that day, crawling on his hands and knees towards his mom and crying. And now when it has finally come, you're like, what's the theory?
He's a narcissist. Because the way you were able to make all that drama and the way you've been playing her and catfishing her this whole time, that's a red flag.
Like, what did you think was going to happen? I guess he thought maybe the mom will never agree.
No, he was faking all
and
that.
Then in the next episode, I think they're showing that he's talking to his brother. Like, what are you talking to him about? Maybe he's going to tell the brother, oh, we're getting married, so that the mom will know and maybe try and put a stop to it. That's what he's hoping for.
Yeah, for sure.
So they did the marriage application.
Yeah.
And the guy said it'll take 30 days. If there's no objections, then they'll be married. Right?
Who so
he's just surprised. Exactly. That's right. He probably wants the mother to go there and object to it.
I object! Like in Shrek 1.
Oh my goodness gracious me. So he's the one who's going to spill the beans. And then Jenny will ask, why did you do that? And he says, well, I thought my brother will know. I did not know he was going to ask my mom. Like, just...
a liar.
If that's what he's trying to do, and we don't know yet, but...
I think that's definitely what he's trying to do.
If that's what he's trying to do, that level of deception, it blows my mind. It just blows my mind, that level of deception. Okay, so who else are we talking about now? I'm just still like... Oh, Armando and Kenny. I don't know how I feel. It's kind of like when you have older children and now you have grandchildren, right? I'm sure the children are thinking about the father's legacy. And probably also, like, if he were to pass away or something.
Right.
What happens to that? Does he go all to Armando? Does it come to them? And then if you have other children, you'll be spending more time with that child. You'll be involved. They were looking forward to you being there for the grandkids.
Yeah.
And now you're not there. You're not like a babysitter for them.
Well, he couldn't be a babysitter anyway because he's not living in the country.
Yeah, he doesn't live in the country. So it's not convenient. And so I don't know how to feel about that. I always feel like parents and children, they need to be independent from each other. Like, this is the parent's life. This is the child's life. Just like parents should not grow old thinking, ooh, I'm going to depend on my child. Children also, as you guys get older, the parent has helped you to grow into an adult. Don't just depend that the parent is going to be there to be your babysitter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, So I have a different view on it. You guys comment down below and, what do you think about that? About parents just going on with their lives, and children, when you become adults, go on with your lives too.
Yeah.
This should not be this decision where, these kids are crying. They're so upset.
Yeah.
And they're all adults. They have their own kids. Yeah. Ooh, Ellie and Victor. Okay.
Be back. Some meat!
Wait, what?
That's a stupid. I'm not
What?
doing this anymore.
What did I say? What did I say? What do y'all listen?
Okay,
listen.
that is...
okay, this is what happened. No, you tell.
Let's just... I gotta take a breath.
Flag on the plate. Red
Let
banner. Red banner.
Okay, we gotta take we have to take a breath. We have to take a deep breath.
Okay.
We just a cleansing breath. What? Submit. Oh my goodness. He is okay.
This man
I
don't
was
want to marry
thinking-
Jenny.
I was
He don't want to
thinking-
marry her.
He was gonna call his brother for the brother to tell the mom. No. He called
No.
the attorney.
No, you know why he did that?
and told the attorney not to file.
You want to know
What?
why he did that?
Because he
No,
couldn't count
because
on his mom.
He can't count on
anymore.
his mom. He can't count on the astrologist. Everybody has left him out there to have his ASS out there, and he say, "No, damn it, I'm gonna take it in my own damn hands. Forget the astrologer. Forget my mom. I'm putting a hold on this wedding because I'm not marrying this woman right
That
here.
is
I'm
so
not marrying this woman."
terrible. Poor Jenny. I did not see
As
that coming
soon-
at all. I was thinking he was
I
calling
was
his brother.
shocked.
Yes, we were shocked
He
about
said,
that.
"Yeah, I called the attorney
Oh
to put
my
hold onto the marriage
goodness.
application."
Whew.
I know Jenny.
So that means as soon as he got home after that ride, he was like,
Mom, listen,
I
that
have
man
to
probably
make a
said,
call.
"Look, I probably have to." He probably said, "I have to go to my job or something," and left. He said, "Listen,
no, he doesn't work anymore.
listen,
He's
I
like,
just filed the marriage application.
Hold
Stop
it.
that
Stop
right
it.
now,
Right
now. I'm not joking. It better not happen."
I am opposed to the
Hi,
marriage.
Jenny. I'm so ready. I'm so ready about the marriage. You happy about the
You
marriage?
know what? The brother says you need a psychiatrist.
Yeah.
So
He said that?
That's what he said to him. He said, "Does Jenny know?" He said, "No, I have not told her." He said, "You need a psychiatrist." Because that's
Narcissist.
some crazy stuff.
Oh my God, Jenny. You old woman, how you let this young player fool you?
Ooh.
Play you like a fiddle. A fiddle.
I mean, I was looking to submit. All of a sudden, he got rings on his finger. He got his hair looking better than he ever has.
Slick to the side.
Every day he has a new shirt.
New shirt.
You know, I'm sure when he goes out, I'm sure his friends are there telling him, "Oh my goodness, you can get a really good woman and all this
what's
stuff." Yes, maybe he has never had that before. That's why he was on there doing catfish.
Player, pop my
But now,
collar.
and he has also lost some weight.
He has.
So he's just feeling like other women are watching him, and he's like, "I don't need to be with Jenny. I can get."
Who the hell is Jenny?
Oh my goodness gracious, that is, whew. You know what I feel bad about?
Jenny is literally going to flip the
I feel
table
bad.
on him.
You know what I feel bad about? I feel bad about Jenny. When
I don't
she
feel bad
goes
for Jenny.
home, when she goes home, all the years that she missed with her family and her grandchildren.
I know, I don't feel
Over
bad for her
love.
because you are
But
almost...
it's over love.
No,
it's
no.
sad.
No, listen. Love does make you do stupid stuff, and love doesn't have you confused. Love is very easy. I know they try to make it seem in America that you have to go through all this hell just to find love, but that's bullshit. And
not just even in America, everywhere they try to make us though it is like such a struggle
to have love, and it's
to
not
have
true.
love. Like you just have to depend. And that's why when you have it, no matter how awful it is,
You grab onto it for dear life.
you grab onto it. Jenny, you
But I don't
probably
feel bad
would
for
have
Jenny.
found
I
somebody.
actually don't feel bad for Jenny because you were almost 90. You should have common sense by now not
Yeah.
to go with a guy who one catfishes
you
you,
should not have
then
been
lied to
fooled
you,
by this.
and then deceives you
Yeah.
and gave you a promise ring
Yeah.
at 90.
At
Who
that age,
does that?
I think she's in her 60s, Mariam. No, I think she's like late 50s.
It don't matter. Because
Yeah, but I
the
understand
point
what
is,
you're
you too
saying.
old to be to act like this and to be.
Yeah, you should have
to
some
be-
wisdom.
You
know?
should have wisdom. If the man won, he catfished you. Red flag.
That
2,
was a
he
red
lied
flag.
to you. Red flag.
Yes.
3, he was married. Red flag.
Yeah.
How many red flags did you need?
Yeah.
I don't feel sorry for her.
Yeah.
You a grown woman. You should have
And
used
now
this.
you called
God gave
the
you this.
attorney.
But I guess
But
I
you know
put $5
something-
on it. She
you know
gonna
something?
stay.
I also blame her because she kept on. Are you okay? Are you like cuddling
who
him?
cares
Are you okay,
if submit is
baby?
okay or
He
not?
is not your baby. This man is a man.
Well, he is old enough to be her child.
Ah.
That's for damn Skippy.
Boy. Okay, who is this one?
Jenny, it's
Here
me.
you come again. Okay.
Should we do a live reaction? There's only 8 minutes left.
Ay. Okay, let's just do.
Other day, Jenny and I, we went to the lawyer's office,
Oh
filled
my
up the form
goodness.
for the marriage, and it's a lot of things that's going on in my mind. Computer use.
Oh, he's going to a library or something.
I want to
Yeah.
get ready for the marriage, but I'm scared for the marriage. I need to talk to someone, and that's why I'm here today.
He needs to talk to someone.
Hello.
Oh, that's his friend. He looks like Sumit. I thought it was his brother.
I'm good. Just
That cat was hissing.
I'm so happy to see you.
And well, you know she's always
He
sick.
is,
She's really like,
is a long-time
Oh,
friend
okay.
of mine, and he also
Where's
Maybe
Gray?
I
knows
think
Jenny.
it's Gray. Probably she's
He's a good
hissing at.
friend. He's smart.
Gray is in the crate.
And he knows everything about our relationship. But I
Okay.
haven't talked to him in a while because he moved to Dubai for work.
How's Jenny?
Probably he's
It's
trying to
great.
move to Dubai.
How's
So
Jenny?
this is his friend from
Yeah, we both are doing
Dubai.
great. My parents are showing few signs of positivity. They're not 100% agreed on this, but they said that okay, you can get married. We're not going to stop you guys.
Whoa, that's a great news. Whoa.
He said that's great news that his family says yes. There he goes touching his hair again. So when are you getting married?
What
You
happened?
making faces, bro?
Now I'm a bit scared of marriage, man.
Scared of what?
Maybe the past
He says
experience
scared of marriage. The friend is like, scared of
my
what?
divorce, all the fighting, it cost a lot of money, and all the trauma. You can say that it's
said
in
the
my mind.
trauma.
Like, I'm scared, man. Like I feel like if I get married, things will not gonna go fine with us. Like
Bro, you know that you've been fighting for the same thing for a long time. And you have gone through a hell lot of worse scenarios. Only one person who has gone through worse is Jenny.
Yes.
Because she had left
That's a
everything.
good friend.
She
He
left
says
her family
Jenny has been
behind,
through
everything
worse
in
than
the
you
US,
have.
just because
Yeah.
Because she left everything.
to be with you.
That's a good
I don't
friend
wanna
to be
spoil
with
the
you.
moment, like the moment which we are living in, like it's perfectly fine. Where we are happy. I feel like that when people get married, people
He
change.
said he doesn't want to spoil the
I didn't know
moment.
my wife
Because
before
when we
got
get married,
but
people
it's been
change.
told to me that she's very
Even the
kind and
friend
sweet,
is
but
looking
it
at
was
him
not
like a
Like you are full of BS.
Full
When I was
Esther.
married, my ex-wife wanted to change a lot of things about me in my daily life, like my work, my behavior, my habits. I'm worried that after marriage, Jenny will also become domineering.
He's worried that Jenny will become domineering.
Isn't
After
she
marriage,
always that?
You have been controlling things. When has Jenny been domineering with
First thing,
Sumit?
it
Oh,
was
when
an
she flipped
arranged
that
marriage,
table.
right? You didn't
Okay,
know the
Miranda
girl.
was when they were still
Never
talking about the
ever had
marriage.
a deep love for
And
her
he was
because
doing
you've
all
been
kinds
with
of things.
Jenny, right? In your heart, there was only Jenny.
Yeah, the
So
friend
why
said
are
in
you
your heart,
comparing Jenny with your
it
past?
has always been Jenny.
Jenny
So
is
why
a
are you
totally different
comparing
person.
Jenny with your past? Jenny's a totally different person.
Even
But
though
Jenny's
Jenny's
not-
a
he's not giving
controlling or
Sumit any
domineering
leeway,
type,
this
still
friend.
Yeah.
the fear is there. Like,
Look at him.
maybe she's gonna change and start controlling.
Nobody's
You can't go
believing you,
there,
Sumit.
no, you cannot
Nobody.
go to work. Why you need to go outside?
What?
Nah,
Jenny
it's
will ask
like
you
if
why
you
you
Mom,
need
she
to go
had-
outside.
Now,
Mom.
now you got married and you have to do everything according to your wife in order to maintain peace in the house.
Huh?
But
You've
there's
been living
nothing
with Jenny all this
you should
time.
worry about. To have your love strong enough.
Yeah, exactly. We are like in love together. We are like most happy right now. You can say that. This is the best life I'm living right now. I'm living with her completely fine.
Okay.
I'm doing great.
So if you're doing great, what's
I
the
don't know, I
problem?
think you're confused, totally confused.
He said you're
That
confused.
doesn't mean that you're happy being with Jenny, and now you're telling me that and you're scared of getting married.
Good. Yeah,
You
he is
need a
being
psychiatrist.
confused. He
To
said
be
you need a
honest,
psychiatrist.
you should be happy. This is the best thing ever happened in your life, what you've been waiting for.
Yes. Good. I like the
Bro,
friend telling her
Marriage
him
is
that.
that, bro. You guys are living already
He said the
together.
marriage. You guys are living together
But she
already.
has
What's the
that
problem?
visa problem. Of course, she is always worried about. So just do it.
Yes.
Just
When,
simply do it.
yeah. So
Don't
she
give
doesn't
a
have
second thought at
visa
all.
problems.
You should get married straight away.
Good. The friend is letting him know you should get married straight away.
Is there anything you're telling
The friend knows him.
I
So what aren't
he
you
went
telling
to
me?
the lawyer, marriage lawyer, and he gave us information about the Special Marriage Act, and we fill up the form for the marriage. And he said, no problem, I can file it right now. Like, I was not ready for the filing first. When we just done with the meeting at night, I just called lawyer. I asked him to hold, don't file for the marriage.
The way he rolled his eyes.
He don't know about it.
He went like this.
You again,
Yeah.
doing something
Wrong,
because
yeah.
that will break her trust.
Yep. The friend he's letting him have
He's
it.
just being a jerk.
Yeah. Ooh, the friend let him know you're being a jerk. That's
I
a
didn't tell
friend.
Jenny that
That's
I
a
put
friend.
their marriage on hold because I didn't want to hurt her. Because I know that she want to marry as soon as possible. If she's gonna hear that I put the marriage on hold, that she's gonna get mad, she's gonna get hurt, and I don't want to do that.
She gonna flip a table on you, and you gonna be
I'm
underneath the
always here if
table.
you really want to talk to me. No problem at all. But rather than talking to me, you should first
Talk to Jenny. Good.
I feel like that I don't want to lose her, and that's why I'm scared to tell her because I feel like what if she will start like telling me that you don't want to marry me?
She'll be mad.
Yeah,
She'll be
that's
mad,
what
yeah.
I'm saying.
If I were her, I would have been mad as well.
Yeah, I would have
She'll
left.
be pissed. Of course, you should speak to Jenny about it straight away.
I like this friend.
Yeah.
He said you should speak to Jenny
Right.
straight away.
I don't know how she's gonna react. It's really scary to even think about it when I'm gonna tell Jenny that I'm not ready for the marriage right now. This could
You are
spoil
right.
our future.
Yes,
This could
not
spoil our
married, but-
relationship. It could be the end of the relationship.
It will be
and I
now.
don't want that to be happen.
It has to be transparent. Just come clean.
Look at him. It will be the end of the relationship. I don't want that. This guy, oh my goodness.
It's about you and Jenny. So talk about it to Jenny, and I think you guys should get married as soon as possible.
Yes, good. The friend said, I think you should get married as soon as possible. I love that friend.
The universe is telling us to get married.
Okay,
So
let
we're
me just
gonna
put
get
the thing on for a second.
Подписали все бумаги.
Oh, I wanna see what-
Готовы пожениться через 2 дня.
Oh, wow. Mama, that's loud. Turn it off.
I'm
Because
trying
we're
to
not
see.
live. We're not live screening.
All right, y'all. We are
Ooh,
back. It's
so-
quite a bit happening next episode.
Very
Oh my
juicy.
god. Submit and Jenny.
He tells Jenny, he takes his friends of advice and tells Jenny that he has put a hold on the application, and she just is like,
She flips out.
but she tells, I think, a friend of his, or I don't know who that lady is,
Some woman at the temple that she
Yeah.
met.
and she's talking to her, and the woman says, when you leave, he'll, come after you or something.
He'll make a decision finally.
But then she's like, well, I guess if I probably leave. I'm like, Jenny, at this point, you should not be saying probably. You should be very certain. That's why I guess it's hard to feel sorry for her, because it's like,
you keep on asking for it.
Jenny, I mean, this man, I don't even want to say this man, because he's not behaving like a man should.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens next with Jenny. And then who's next? I
That
think
guy.
We talked about Armando and.
Did we? Well, you did. Yeah, we talked about them.
And the children, and
Yeah.
Armando and Kenny. So
Yeah,
I'll
I
be very
feel my
interested
thing
with the
is-
wedding, how
yeah.
that will go, and how the father will react, and how he'll feel, and stuff. For right now, he's there.
My thing is, I just felt like if you are so concerned about your father feeling like, oh, he might be disgusted or this or that and the third, I think you should have just left that man in peace.
Yeah.
And just let him not come to the wedding. And now you're here putting all these feelings on Kenny, like, oh my God, I don't want to be disgusted. I want to do this. I want to do
I
that.
don't even think that he should have said that to Kenny.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you should have
because
just left your father alone in the first place and just let that man not go to the wedding instead of forcing it down his throat. And now
Because
you're
now
here
he's
causing
here.
tension between your own relationship.
Yeah. I mean, now he's here. You can't force him to act in the way that you want him to act. He's here, and I doubt if the father is going to be looking disgusted. I mean,
I don't even think he'll look. I think he might look down at the paper at that point.
You know what I'm saying?
I am.
He seems to be a civil person.
Yeah.
When Kenny's family came, he came out.
Yeah.
The mother didn't think he was going to, but he came out. He greeted them. So he's
really
someone
trying,
who is
but don't
polite.
be pushing this man.
So you don't have to.
Don't push him. It's not right.
Armando to
And
me
he
just
seems
seems very pushy and very controlling.
Your father has not accepted this this whole time. What makes you think one day it's all going to click and he's going to be like, oh my God, yes, I accept everything.
And
That's not how it works.
And Kenny keeps on telling him, think about the positive.
Well,
But
Kenny
for
was
some
the main
reason-
one pushing him to even ask his parents, so I don't feel sorry for Kenny at all, actually.
Yeah, but once the father responded, though, I mean, he pushed him to tell. At least
Well,
tell.
but he pushed
because
him
then,
to tell his family.
Right, but then the thing is, at least when you tell, you then leave it up to them to come or not. But it's not like you're hiding anything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's why I think he told him, go ahead and tell. But after that, he told him, let's focus on the positive, leave aside the negative. But now here you come, few days before the wedding. Oh, I don't want him to be disgusted. He might be disgusted.
Why are you telling
Just
Kenny
come
that?
on, Armando. Just stop.
Stop the madness.
Yeah, just focus on the positive part. You guys are getting married. Mexico is allowing you all to get married. Be happy about that. Your family's here. Be happy about that. Your daughter is here. His family is here. There's so much to be happy about. And then just move on. Focus on the positive. Okay? So that's it with Kenny and Armando. Victor, I think that's his name.
He
With
said,
Ellie.
I will pay you. Oh, and we didn't even talk about the argument.
Ooh, child.
You are here gaslighting this man.
Every chance she gets, she reminds him of the money.
I mean, if you are so upset, listen, nobody told you to go to your restaurant. Nobody told you to send him money. Nobody told you to go get with a foreigner. Nobody told you to skip yourself to an island.
And
You
look up your
had-
pizza place.
Yeah, no one told you that. So don't get mad at him. Get mad at
For
yourself.
the choices that you've made.
Look at the woman in the mirror, like Michael
Yeah.
Jackson said.
Yeah.
Just stop that.
Yeah.
Don't get mad at him and then blame him every 2 seconds. Remember, I will send you money. I will send you
Yeah.
money. So what?
Well,
I
see,
owed
it's-
you
it's-
my life because you gave me money.
Exactly.
Go sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he stood up to her. He said, you know what?
He
I'll
said-
pay you all the money back, and you can leave me the hell alone, and I can live my life here.
He said, and then they'll break up. That's what he said.
Yeah, he said, then it's
he
over.
Did say that.
And
He
now
did
you want to
say
be
that.
crying outside in the bush. I don't
Yeah.
feel sorry for you. Because the
Yeah.
fact that you were giving this man all this money after he cheated on you, it's just common sense. Have common sense.
Yeah.
That's why you have it.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Yeah.
It's honestly too
So-
much. So I don't feel bad for you, Ellie. I don't. And you
It's
shouldn't
okay.
feel bad for yourself because you made these choices. And you should not be putting that
It's
on
like
that
he's
man.
not gonna feel the pressure of what you gave up because he's
I
not the
know.
one who did that. You're the one who did that. You said because of love. So he's thinking the love will surpass everything.
And the
Right?
thing is,
That's what
men
he's
are
feeling.
less inclined. Men are not people who will feel sorry for you or acquiesce because you've given them stuff or you've shown them love or you've been sympathetic to them. More women are more likely inclined to be more sympathetic. Men are not sympathetic creatures
That's
by
not
nature.
how they are.
That's
Yeah.
a scientific fact. So he's not going to feel bad for you, Ellie.
Yeah.
And the fact that he cheated on you and was with a whole different woman. And then you're saying that, oh, I sent you money. He was like, I was making money before you. I might not be
I
an
was living
American.
before you.
Yeah.
And then
all
after that,
stuff.
you started talking bad about his people. Like,
yeah, and talk about
I mean,
how,
look
you
at
were
all
working
these
out a
people.
bar and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
If you feel so bad, why are you sleeping with a man that's from there?
Well, the thing of what she said, she's like,
I
I
cannot.
mean, well, these people have not had someone, help them. Did she say for 7 years or whatever? Like, you have always had someone send you money. But what you're saying, in a sense, first of all, you're putting down his people.
And then you're saying he's a
You're
bum.
putting down his way of life. And then, yeah, you are pretty much saying that he's a bum and that he's depending on you. And so he makes the comment, if you were giving me so much money, I would have had a bike by now. Well, we don't know what you were spending the money on. So you could be spending on a woman or whatever. But, yeah, it's not productive if you guys are going to argue and you're going to throw what you did in someone's face.
Just release
Regardless
that
what
man,
it is,
Ellie.
it's not going to
Release
work.
that man.
But with him, the thing about Victor that's very weird, you're there talking about, let's have a baby. Right?
That don't make no sense. Your house is
are
a shambles.
not married, right? You're talking about you need a new roof.
And you're all
so
living in
she's
a tent.
thinking, you're talking about all these things that you need, which
And
is
she
going to
probably
be
gonna be
financial.
paying.
Exactly. And so that's why she's like,
Why are you talking about a baby right now?
that's why that's the reason. And then you're not talking about marriage. Wasn't he going to be marriage first, then the baby?
He has no plans on marrying her.
Yeah. So
Well, no, he did say he was going to propose to her on the beach.
I know, whatever happened to that?
They got into an argument. He told her to pack her stuff up
But
and
you
leave.
see, I was expecting him to talk about marriage instead of the baby.
I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, so I don't know. The jury's out on Victor.
Yeah, I mean, Ellie, find your common sense. It's out there.
Yeah.
Somewhere. Somewhere floating around.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all
so
too much.
Those three couples. Was there another one? Why do I think there's another person?
There's Armando. What's that girl's name?
Oh, Ari.
No.
Ari and Biniam. I think we spoke about them. They're going to move to America, right?
No, she said she was thinking of, but she was like, let's move there.
And
listen, not really everybody wants to come to this. Okay, not everybody wants to come to this country. Okay, and I don't blame them.
You know, Ethiopia has such a rich culture. It's kind of like
and
India.
They have
There's
pride
so
about where they come from.
Yeah, it's so many things. It's kind of like India. You know, they have so much stuff going on there.
Yeah,
like on a daily basis, their temples and all that stuff. Like the bath that they had, they always have some kind of holiday and holy day actually going on.
Yeah,
and so they're very. They like to stay where they're at. And like you said, not everyone wants to travel, and that's okay.
No, not everybody wants to come to America.
Yeah, he doesn't want to. Although, if he comes, then he might be able to see his, the other child.
That ain't gonna happen. Ain't no way in hell that lady gonna let him come see his child.
Yeah.
It ain't happening.
Yeah, I wasn't watching Married at First Sight at that time, but... Not Married at First Sight, but 90 Day Fiance. So, that would be interesting to see. And the other thing, Beanie... You can always go to America, all right?
And you can visit.
Get married, and then you're able to visit. You guys can go there to visit.
Yeah.
Maybe once a year, but your base is in Kenya. You guys don't have to stay in America,
Yeah.
I mean, this is a new day. You can travel anywhere you want to.
Big facts.
Yeah.
But we did not talk about Evelyn and Corey.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Evelyn.
I don't think she should be marrying him. And Corey, I don't think it's right for you to try to force down that woman's throat that she should go get married with a pastor. Because goodness well.
Or in her church. She doesn't want to be embarrassed if something
after you
happens,
have already embarrassed her.
Yeah,
you want her to go
get
married.
Do that.
But you know what it is? He wants her to get married by a pastor. So no matter what SHIT he does, she won't leave him. That's why.
Yes.
So he wants to trap her. He said if it can't be with a baby, it's going to be through this religion stuff.
So that's what you were talking about.
Yeah,
when you
that's
were
what
trapping,
So Evelyn, girl, don't do it.
He knows if he gets married to her in that church with that pastor, then her
even
mom
the parents will be forced
that pressure and say, you cannot get a divorce, and
which
so
I think
why
is ludicrous.
But that's their belief, and
right.
But
we
don't
respect
do
their
it,
rights belief.
Evelyn. Do not do that.
Don't do that. Let your sister officiate.
Yes.
I know you was like, oh, it might be a joke. Yeah, it might be a joke because you are a joke.
Yeah.
You do all this just to
Corey,
cheat on her.
We just are looking at you with one eye right now.
I mean, and I know, I think he won't cheat again. Actually, I don't know. I believe he will be cheating again.
The way he went so quickly. For the whole 2 months.
It wasn't even a one-night stand. This man had a whole relationship.
In 2 months' time. After he had not been with his wife, you went, met her parents right away. Like, oh my goodness.
And you know what gets me? He swore on his dead father that died when he was in there. That's what really gets me. If you
really
go and you swear on your dead parent, and your parent in the grave, like,
and the father has recently passed away too.
Yeah, while he was there with
Evelyn. And that's
Evelyn.
why she believed you, and that's why you said it. So that was not okay.
Yeah, if a man could lie like that, red banner. So I'm happy Evelyn's being cautious. But if I were her, I would not even get married because this man is a dusty. We need the dust broom. We need the mop. We need the broom. We need everything because this man. The dust bunnies.
We have to get some dust.
We gotta get props up in this.
Yes, we need that for real.
But yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Very,
I love
juicy.
a Mama's Boy is on, but
Yes.
it just seems like they're just reviewing the show, which
Miriam,
I'm disappointed by.
So, But still, let's go on to that. This is
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank
But
you
yeah,
for
thank
joining
you for
us.
watching. It is Mary.
And Amma.
And thank you for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment down
Comments.
below.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye.